Mount Inayawan Range Natural Park in Nunungan, Lanao del Norte serves as the last forest bastion and critical watershed of its surrounding municipalities. It covers an area of 3,986 hectares. But the park is in threat by the growing population of 8 barangays that occupy the areas at the foot of the national park.
A typical scenario in a natural park or a forest area where normally like communities would do slash and burn, perhaps of livelihood. Of course, this is a conservation issue which Kapanakdug sa Palao would like to address.
To safeguard the fragile forest ecosystem, Mount Inayawan Range Natural Park was declared as a national park on June 30, 2007. A technical working group was created, composed of the LGU, the Office of the Park Superintendent, and the civil society organizations, which EcoWeb Incorporated is one of them. One of the identified activities by this body is to develop community-managed ecotourism in the park. Starting with awareness raising, EcoWeb Incorporated, the Office of the Park Superintendent, together with the Mayor of Nunungan, Abdul Malik Manamparan, agreed to conduct the first Kapanakdug sa Palao Environmental Trek, which was set on December 16 to 18, 2009.
The Kapanakdug sa Palao, which is literally means to trek to the mountain. We derived this from, of course, a Maranao word, which Mayor Manamparan of Nunungan helped us coin the name, is to really raise the awareness of the people of Lanao in protecting Mount Inayawan Range Natural Park.
We believe that this initiative could promote better our campaign and advocacy for environmental protection and preservation, which is very important aspect sa climate change advocacy as of the present. The protection of the MIRNP needs no human activity in the protected area. But to be able to do so, we need the support of many agencies para sa mga communities that are relying their livelihood sa Mount Inayawan.
So this first environmental trek in Mount Inayawan, it's a very good idea. Immediately when I saw that it was Mount Inayawan and this was a trek, and this is geared towards awareness for climate change and also the protection of our mountain ranges area, automatically we committed to provide any support that we can give to this activity. When I went there, Poblasyon Nunungan was all trees. Hindi mo makikita it's pure virgin forest, all trees. That's 1998 to 2001. Ngayon, when I went there last year with the President, 2008, when I went there last year with the President, as far as my eyes can see, cornfield. That's in Poblasyon. So Mount Inayawan is parang our last area of actual timber in Nunungan. So I'm very happy. I was actually very happy. That's why it took me only less than 5 minutes to decide to support this program. I need you to be with me so you can, one, provide us the awareness needed. Kasi me, I don't have time to go trekking in Mount Inayawan as much as I want to. Help us give us the awareness that's needed to know what's the status of Mount Inayawan. Number two, perhaps partnering with the province so that you can be our watchdogs. Kasi I'm really interested in protecting the mountain range. Congressman Dimaporo is very interested in protecting Mount Inayawan. And if we fail, it's very hard to repair the damages. No? So we need as much partners as we can get. I asked also that after this mountain trek, that there be another meeting here in the MPC. I won't be available, at least Vito will be available, and our Enro will be available, also the Metro, so that we can have a roundtable discussion, maybe a forum on what action should we take.
After the opening program at the provincial capital, the group proceeded to Sapad aboard the provincial bus.
We're going to Sapad now. Sapad. Municipality of Sapad.
Courtesy of the municipality of Nunungan, ang aming truck. That will be the summit of Mount Inayawan. It's about 1,500 above sea level. So expected the trekkers will ascend in the summit by tomorrow at around noon time.
Arriving at Barangay Inayawan in Nunungan, the participants were given a short orientation before proceeding to Camp 1.
So the setting camp just at the foot of the natural park. So we're expected to trek for about 1 hour, depending on the facing of the trekkers. We're expected to arrive at the foot of the forest at about 5:30 this afternoon, and then we'll set up camp and have some rest and prepare for tomorrow's event.
Arriving at the camping site at past 6 in the evening, the participants hurriedly set up their tents and prepared their supper.
So we reached Camp 1, unidentified camp name. So time check karon is 6:44. So medyo nagabihan sa trail. Unexpected, nag-night trek ang buong participants. This is about like Tuluka camp. So this is one of the camp. Meron pang 2 other camps adjacent to our camp. With us, of course, ang taga MSU Marawi Forestry, ibang mga kasama sa military. So medyo uphill yung trek for the past 1 hour and a half when we departed from Barangay Inayawan.
One of the most memorable moments of the trek was waking up in a tent amidst the towering forest trees. As the sun finds its way through the thick canopy to warm the trekkers' faces, anticipation rose as everybody prepares for the climb to the summit.
Cooking with Jal and Seldre. The never-ending bulad and itlog in the city of Mount Inayawan.
Okay, so kanay dalon, kanan dili. Kay matagalan pa man tadi. Happy and proud to welcome this first Kapanakdug o Kapanakdug sa Palao. So this group happened to be the first group to implement this program Kapanakdug sa Palao, spearheaded by the equip representatives, the professors and students of MSU Marawi, and the officials representatives of the DNR, the Philippine Army, the representative of the PNP, as well as the representative of the MSU IIT. Equip. Okay, next group. Group equip.
Okay.
Lahat kayo, I welcome and please enjoy your trekking. Good morning.
Action! It is exactly 11:15 in the morning, December 17, 2009. We reached the summit of Mount Inayawan Range Natural Park at 1,539 meters above sea level. So this is the first organized trek or event that reached the summit of Mount Inayawan. We have here about 40 trekkers coming from different organizations, namely MSU Marawi, College of Forestry. We have the group from Tubod Mountaineering Club, the group from Ecosystems Work for Social Benefits or EcoWeb. We have here from the municipality of Opol in Negros Oriental. Of course, the councilors of the municipality of Nunungan and the elders of Nunungan. We also have here our friends from the Armed Forces of the Philippines and the Philippine National Police. So we reached the summit of Mount Inayawan Range Natural Park. Mabuhay!
Mabuhay!
First lunch in the summit of Mount Inayawan Natural Park.
Asa na si Nuruddin, ikaw na mag-ano. May nakarating na tayo. Ikaw na. Para meaningful.
The descent from the summit was a real challenge. The group was not able to reach its target, which is a second camp beside the famous Lake Nunungan in Barangay Pantar. The ordeal of the previous night did not prevent the group from pursuing the original plan to visit Lake Nunungan and plant fruit trees near its banks. After the tree planting, the group took the time to marvel at the beauty of the lake.
Itong lake na to more than 400 hectares. Tapos ito ang outlet niya. Itong outlet na to going Sapad, Salvador at saka yung mga ilog dyan. Dapat yung Sapad magsuporta sa amin at saka yung taga Salvador. Lahat-lahat na nakapaano sa amin ng mga munisipyo. Kasi ito ang protected area namin sa Nunungan.
After lunch, the group gathered back at Barangay Inayawan to formally close the 3-day activity. The whole activity ended with the reading of the Declaration of Concerns, Commitments, and Convictions for the Mount Inayawan Range Natural Park.
We cannot allow any industrial and infrastructure program to exist inside Mount Inayawan Range Natural Park, which is the remaining...
The first Kapanakdug sa Palao Environmental Trek was one of the first advocacy activities to preserve the park. Those who were involved in the success of the trek hope that everybody realizes the importance of the park as watershed, not only to Nunungan, but to the neighboring municipalities, particularly those in the Kapanakdug Valley. Its importance transcends the issue on survival. The park stands as an embodiment of the peaceful coexistence between the people who lives in its vicinity, who took care of this precious watershed so that the people down the valley could enjoy bountiful harvests year after year. There is still a long way to go to ensure that Mount Inayawan Range Natural Park will truly be protected. And this can only be achieved if everybody gets involved and works in his or her capacity to help.